Ah, my Packraft. My beloved Packraft. Waited so long to finally get one. Ever after I've seen a guy doing an expedition with one of those through the remotest parts of my island, and he had built it himself, so I went out and I bought myself a kit. Hello and welcome back. This is my Packraft. I received it in the mail from DIY Packrafting or Packraft, and that's the way it comes. So you see little scores. So I think they're running through a laser machine somehow, and that scores it, and then you have to cut it out. I think this is an inflation bag. Okay, and that's what I will do now. So here we have everything cut out. Floor, sides, seat, odds and ends, and then we'll see how we do. So here are the tools of the trade. First of all, there are your two pieces of TPU, and this is the seam strip, and of course TPU has to be on TPU. And the whole thing has to be on some kind of parchment paper so you don't weld it onto there. And to do that plastic welding, I got myself this. It's actually a shoe leather, but it does have a thermostat. That's all I could find on Amazon. But as you can see, that one is too wide. And it did work for the big pieces, like attaching the tube to the bottom. But it didn't work for the seams. So I got this one here, which I don't know what that really is, a little soldering tool. Anyways, it does have a thermostat as well. And I could melt the TPU, and as you can see, I have lots of space, not getting to the edges and burning the TPU of the tube material. So that worked okay. Also took a long time, but my problem was, so then I had this setup with this bowl to do the corners, and that worked okay. Little example of what a pain in the butt it was, but anyways, so it worked okay. My biggest problem is that sometimes I would burn off the TPU and then there's no TPU left, right? So the things can't stick together properly. Yeah, that was one of my challenges. Welcome back to the project from hell. There we are, the Packraft project. And there's nothing to do with the product or the instructions or anything. It's just my disability in putting it together and underestimation of the work involved. And I had to abandon the recommended method and trying to do it this way. Like I said, it's a project from hell for me, but hopefully I will get it done somehow. So I got the two big side tubes attached, and well, tomorrow more, I guess. So how do you weld this without being an octopus? Look at this. This needs to be welded together. Holy schmuckus. So I got it assembled, the project from hell, but there's another leak I have to address. I did the unholy mess over there. but I think I stopped the leak there. I know it's not professional, but hey. And here's my dream, finally completed, floating peacefully on the waves, and I was so happy. And that's the more or less permanent state of my Packraft. I have tried everything. I double welded the seams. I put strips over the connections. In my desperation, I just got some kind of like it's a material you can use like to fix pools. I put that on there, but I just can't it to hold air. I have one more hope left. There is a product from the UK, it's called Tube Seal, and if I can get that here, you pour that in and just swirl it all around, right? Your problem areas down there. And it's supposed to flow into the little micro cracks and seal it. That's number one. Number two would be to fill the whole thing with closed cell foam. Because this already cost me $350. And not to mention the irons I had to buy. I don't want to throw it all away. So filling it with foam will be my last chance. And if I do that, I will make another movie. But so far so good. Should you build your own Packraft? No, that's a hard no. Unless you have lots of experience in TPU welding. So hey, you know, if you've done that several times and you're real crack at it, that's fine. But the average person, I mean, I'm not a dummy, and I'm kind of handy, and I've done built and, you know, many things. But this was my death. Okay, so my recommendation, if you have no experience with TPU welding, do not build your own Packraft. It's a hard no. Thanks for watching.